Gunners arrive here today without an away win in 2019 and with one or two old issues creeping back into recent performances. And they haven't won here for 12 years. Pellegrini is back in Manchester for a game that Manchester United need to inches. Ashley Young and Luke Shaw are suspended. Lindelof, McTominay and Rashford drop out. Phil Day, Pablo Zabaleta and Arthur Masuaku start at full-back in place of Fredericks and Cresswell.
But I don't think it was a huge surprise. Manchester United, we think, will go 4-3. And the front three of Martial.
4 defeats in 5 games to brought Ole Gunnar Solskjaer back down to earth. He knows how important a win is. 8 games left and need to win their mini-league that includes Spurs, Chelsea and Arsenal if they're going to have any chance of finishing in the top 4. But one matter of potential opportunity to counter-attack, but Masuaku can have the first shot in anger at the other end, having dispossessed the Spaniards. As you say though, Steve, you probably expected something different early on there from Snodgrass.
Yeah, well, one matter, United were piling forward.
Dallow's got himself forward here down the right-hand side, and the little West Ham deflection's taken it behind for the first Manchester United corner. Just a difficult landing there for Fabianski as well.
Yeah, they had a few people in the box, United.
Juan Mata over the Manchester United corner. It's a good header in there by Balbuena, and then back in back. One of them is Noble, who's got himself into a fair deal of space here. Zabaleta on the overlap, but it was Zabaleta to Noble, and Manchester United got it back, and it's
a real nice open feel to it.
Well, I think it's one of those seasons. It's Javier Hernandez. Couldn't pick out Felipe on Wednesday. That's neatly done by Mata, but not so impressive from Lingard. It's Marcus Rojo, and now Anthony Martial. Straight to Snodgrass. Masuaku. Hernandez was waiting in the middle. Felipe Anderson is denied by the flag. And Manchester United got away with one there. But there were lots and lots of spaces inside the Manchester United penalty area for West Ham.
See here.
Right to Martial, but they've come this way.
Yeah, it's the wrong way, wasn't
initially
it?
to Dalot, and then he puts it. There's at Romelu Lukaku. Too high. They got Anthony Martial running in and one matter too.
Yeah, not a bad ball, that though. Not a bad ball.
It is a chilly day today as well, Steve. We're wrapped up here.
Are you trying to say
you've got extra left?
Watch, isn't it? Because they're so open.
Good defending by Pogba. Needed to be a better or Solskjaer. In goes his cross, and Masuaku with time. There is Scott McTominay, sticks out a nice pass here to Romelu Lukaku, who in turn finds Jesse Lingard, who couldn't find Mata. The other way with Felipe Anderson. Looking for the run of Javier Hernandez. Martial. Rojo's done well. Here is the Frenchman, Mata. Snodgrass's challenge. Referee says penalty.
No. Well, initially I thought no. I'll have to have a look at this replay.
And he scores this time, and there was no messing around. No stutter stepping in the run-up. Just a clinical finish from Paul Pogba. It's Manchester United 1, West Ham United 0. Floats it in towards Javier Hernandez, and it took a touch in there. They've shown plenty of attacking ambition so far. Masuaku's ball in with plenty of pace.
Yeah, it's a nice ball in actually. I think he just missed back heel by Anderson. Only Man United do really well to get out in a nice line.
It's Lanzini, and the big wall did its job. It's the West Ham corner. As well. Snodgrass with the ball, it was glanced on and then took a Manchester United deflection over the bar of Diogo Dalot.
Didn't know anything about it. Was it a little flick off Anderson and onto Dalot?
Snodgrass again for West Ham. Felipe Anderson with a glance and Eddie's way. Mata and Lingard up there as well. As is Pogba, who's got on the back of it. Hits it straight at Ogbonna and then Zabaleta. Martial to Lingard, and the flicking is offside. Two important blocks in there again though for West Ham.
Against Anderson.
Look at the space that Snodgrass has from the throw-in. They couldn't pick out Noble, so might have to do it himself up there. Picks out Dalot with a good ball, and off his left foot. He was wayward with the shot.
Yeah, it was nice again by Lukaku, showing his strength.
It's out here for Dalot. Goes on the outside of Dalot and pulls in the cross that was on its way to Hernandez. Here's Snodgrass. Noble clips one forward here to Zabaleta. Snodgrass with the ball in. Phil Jones took it away from his goalkeeper. And Anderson towards... Excellent feet to skip away from Manuel Lanzini. Interesting ball as well towards Martial. Got there ahead of the goalkeeper, but then found the angle too tight for him.
It's as if he wasn't expecting to get there, Martial. This wasn't a bad ball, actually, but they're very flat-footed. And then he sort of half slows, and then, am I going to get it? And then goes with his wrong foot.
One of the best around. Here's Zabaleta. Rojo got a touch on it. They've got their noses in front here today. And they're looking for another one here. Lingard fouled by Lukaku for Martial. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer alongside Michael Carrick. His first Premier League game as a manager was a 2-0 home defeat at the hands of West. Martial to Lukaku. That was a nice ball. Lukaku hits it. And the Ogbonna deflection takes it behind for the corner.
I mean, Lanzini's reaction to giving the ball away. Look, watch his body language here, look. It's not my fault. He just stands still with his arms in the air.
That was an obvious threat as well. It's at Mata's corner. It's in towards Smalling, who got a free header and then couldn't keep it down.
You probably should have done better, Chris Smalling, there. It was free as you like. You see the 12. It comes around, plenty.
Anderson delivers it in towards Balbuena. Got his head to it, and it was...
If Anderson runs to the near post anyway.
There goes the run from Anderson. It's gone above him this time towards Declan Rice. It was glanced on again. Finds its way here to Noble. And then all kinds of time for Smalling to clear. Ogbonna's done well though for West Ham. Here's Felipe Anderson, who with Chris Smalling bearing down on Lanzini again. Now Noble. Zabaleta's made a run on the far side. It's gone in towards... It's away from Fred. He's done that really well, Anderson. There's the ball. And the feet of David De Gea denying West Ham.
Yeah, a lovely big first touch by Felipe Anderson. Keeper does well though.
Used his feet to great effect in midweek, didn't he, to deny another Felipe. Minute to be added on, and that cross is too deep for Romelu Lukaku. I have no idea what the respective managers are going to make.
I mean, what a real lack of quality.
Well, there's the half-time whistle.
When you like this, keep the ball frustrated and just improve the
ball a little bit better and just pass it a little bit slicker. Just a slick ball by...
He's done okay today.
Not a bad ball in either to Hernandez, but the flag's gone up against him.
He's been good. Masuaku, I've been impressed with him today. Taking on Diego Dallo again. Better ball.
Yep.
Lucky that one.
Just away by Dallo. Stuck it. Masuaku makes the run. Snodgrass sends in the cross and David De Gea catches it. Zini. In towards Hernandez and Anderson! And he can't keep it out this time, David De Gea. And Felipe Anderson scores his 10th goal of the season. And West Ham, who have been good in the attack all day, have got themselves a goal. Manchester United won, West Ham won.
Yeah, and finally one piece of real quality.
Tails up now, the Hammers. Lanzini looking for Snodgrass, and Jones had to get across there. This is a really good spell for 4 points, the gap between United and the top 6. Lingard's cross straight to Balbuena.
They contributed to a lot of mistakes today.
Pogba's clip, Zabaleta's header, and Lukaku couldn't get there. It's Hernandez and Snodgrass, and they might be in again, but he got nobody. Hernandez in the middle, and the block made by Jones. Corner to Bonner, and Balbuena have made their way into the box. It's in towards Balbuena's first goal of the season was against West Ham, away from home in the defeat in September. Rashford waiting in the middle with Martial. Poor ball by Lukaku, straight to Balbuena.
On the left.
And Smalling, through it goes to Marcus Rashford. The angle's tight. Fabianski makes the save. Well, no goalkeeper in the Premier League has made more saves than him this season, and that's a really important one for West Ham.
Yeah, well done, Chris Smalling, for bringing the ball forward and playing a nice forward pass. Far post. It's behind Rocco, but it's the ball, wasn't it? That nice little...
Through to Martial. Anthony Martial. Down he goes. It's a penalty. Well, it was Fredericks on Martial. It's a yellow card and a penalty for Manchester. Who scores again? Same result, same player. And Manchester United get their noses back in front in a game they need to win. Manchester United 2, West Ham